More China firs. That one got eaten up by a caterpillar or something. They're brown, maybe sun damage or cold or dry, but they come right back. China firs are hardy. Even if they get sunburnt, I've noticed they'll keep their sunburnt leaves and recover. It's strange. Most plants would die, the leaves that were sunburnt. That's a date palm, but it got frost damage. This is the first year I've noticed frost damage. I think the duration with cold or a combination of windiness might have done it. They're hardly down to 15 degrees, medjool dates, but for some reason it didn't work out well this year. That's a great hyacinth. They come up in the winters. More China firs. The succulent. Pretty moss-like succulent. Here. These are Acrylicia, or what is it called? Columbines. Seedlings. A mix of different kinds. They come up in the winter for some reason. That's a date seed right there. This is a Himalayan cypress, but it may have gotten some frost damage. The top looks alright. That kind of shows that it's alright. It's not dying on the top, so the base was probably alright. It's turned brown. More Himalayan cypress and China fir. Another one, Himalayan cypress. They're hardy down to zone 8. We're in zone 7, but I think they might be more hardy than that. They say that some of the sources say they do better in the tropics, or the mountains of the tropics are humid. So I've seen pictures of palm trees beside them where they are planted. That's the big one, big Himalayan cypress. These are really good also, like the China firs, for clay in this climate, this hot climate. Summertime it gets hot. There's tulip seeds in here too. I got some rare tulip seeds. These are Korean fir. They're hardy in the heat, but they grow slowly, so they will get hardier when they get larger, I think, for the heat. Right now they wouldn't survive the summer in a small pot. It would get too dry. But if they got larger, I think they'd do alright. So I got seeds from UK Tree Seeds online. They have conifer seeds. That's how I got these seeds. They're not too much money. You get like 1,000 seeds of like Western Red Cedar for $4. It's not really too much. The larger ones. See, that turned brown. It's having some shoots on the sides already, so that means it's going to start growing next spring. It'll start growing. There's a Himalayan cypress. There's a black raspberry in there. I grew some seeds. There are wild black raspberries around creeks here, or there's one creek down the road. There's some black raspberries growing beside it. See, that's a black raspberry. Purple and pink, white powdery stems. There might be a sempervivum succulent. It's cold hardy. Hens and chicks. But there are other kinds too that look similar. Jovibarbum is also cold hardy succulent. And the echeverias are actually able to survive here. The succulents that from Mexico. So I saw people on their porches have pots of echeveria or something like that got a little bit of frost damage. These are all like the same kind of trees. That's Himalayan cypress. China fir, grape hyacinth. More China firs. I'm hoping to keep these in large pots like bonsai, because they're really heat tolerant and hardy. Because they're beautiful, the foliage. When they get larger, I think they're even more beautiful. They right now look like pom-poms. But their foliage should turn more the adult form. It'd be pretty. China firs, Himalayan cypress. Yeah, they're ornamental. Very pretty. The China firs are. Here are Venus flytraps. They've survived our cold nights, and I've given a few to people, and they have them in small containers outside, and they're froze. And like down at 19 degrees or 20s, and we're alright. They're native to North Carolina on the coast. They turned red when it got cold. Some red color, stain or coloring on them. It's kind of pretty. They also, their traps will close when it gets cold during the nights. That's sand and peat moss mixture. The moss started to grow on there, which that'll be beautiful. It's in a terrarium.